on the glass to the blue line. Vanek holding it in. Boston now one man short. Cleared back into the corner out in front of Briere. Took his shot. Scores! Danny Briere, top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And Buffalo on the power play has the lead.
Well, up until that moment that Briere pulled the trigger, the power play was not doing a thing. But Daniel Briere got himself in a position to score a goal. In fact, he's the one that made the play to the goal line and then just got the puck back. The Bruins did not defend it well at all. No one picked up Briere. He had plenty of time to shoot, and he makes a great shot over the left shoulder of the goaltender, and Buffalo takes the lead 1-0.
Now it jumps up in the air. Pyatt knocking it down at center and swinging it in. Briere hustling after it. Bruins keeping it in. Now work back to the point. Here's a shot blocked by Grier. Another shot to score. On the rebound, it was jammed into the net by, I believe, Samsonov. And Boston scores quickly on a power play to tie it at 1.
Well, the faceoffs again. The Bruins win the faceoff from Drury. And it ends up in the Buffalo net. Sergei Samsonov, after a terrific play by Mike Grier to block a point-blank shot, Samsonov ends up with a puck on his stick and scores a goal. But Grier down to make the save. Miller makes a save, and Samsonov fires in the rebound. Miller making the save as the Bruins' Kevin Dahlman fired.
Start back again. Fitzgerald in over the line. He left it there. He got flattened by McKee. Right in front of the net. The shot. They score. Axelson picked up the loose puck, and Boston has the lead.
Well, another example. This time Hal Gill taking a check to make a play, and Axelson got in behind the Buffalo defense. And P.J. Axelson has been red hot for the Boston Bruins. He makes a great shot, sliding the puck on the ice underneath the goaltender Ryan Miller. And I thought Ryan played this well. He stayed with Axelson, but the puck somehow slipped under his pad, and the Bruins take the lead here early in the period. Buffalo that time got themselves out of position, and Axelson converts the play, his 4th of the season.
Leak got it in over the line to Connolly, back to Connolly, cleared it across ice, in front, Connolly scores! Tic-tac-toe! Tim Connolly, his first goal, and the Buffalo Sabres have tied it at 2.
What a goal. Boy, Lindy Ruff making a change here. He took Gostad off this line and reinserted Tim Connolly, and it pays off. Well, what a great play by Ales Kotelik deep in the Buffalo zone to dig the puck free. He started the play, moving down the left side of the ice, and the puck ended up on a Finneganoff, and a Finneganoff one-time to pass to Connolly going to the front of the net, and the Buffalo Sabres have tied it with a beautiful goal. And Tim Connolly has his first of the year. 2-2 with 6:40 to go in the second.
Vanek, that goes to the corner, club behind the net. Vanek helps it back to the point to Lidman. Lidman got it into Vanek again. He got it across ice. Quick shot by Connolly. Scores! Connolly let the shot go. J.P. Dumont may have deflected it in front of the net, but in any event, on the power play, Buffalo has taken back the lead.
We were just talking about that, firing the puck from the point, and Connolly has a great wrist shot, and he just snapped a shot, a quick shot. Dumont parked in front about 15-20 feet, deflected it into the top of the net, and the Sabres take the lead, and perfect deflection. And Tim Connolly spotted Dumont in front and just fired the puck.
Silence has enveloped the TD. In for a Finneganoff, and went behind the net, picked up by Dahlman. Dahlman getting it up on the wing. Bruins coming back with a pass ahead. Bergeron could not catch up with it. Newman high in the air and over the line. Kotelik going in on goal, backhand scores! Ales Kotelik picks up a loose puck, waltzes in, tucks the backhand away, and Buffalo with a 4-2 lead.
Well, just a long flip pass in the air, and Nick Boynton just teed off on Ales Kotelik. with a slash. He was going to get a penalty, but it was Teppo Numminen who just dumped the puck high in the air. Kotelik outfought Boyton, and then Boyton chopped him over the right leg, but Kotelik still managing to beat the goaltender. And the puck just sliding between the legs of Toivonen to give Buffalo a 2-goal lead with 6 minutes to go in regulation.
Back in the corner again. Flipped around on the boards, but not out. Challenger can't reach it. Jumped in now for Thornton. Thornton turning in the corner. Thornton trying to get away. And he got it back into the slot. Now to Boyton with a long shot. Score! Boyton took the shot. That one deflected off somebody into the top of the net. And the Bruins are back to within one.
Well, Nick Boyton comes right back after getting caught in the Kotelik goal and scores his second of the year. Ryan Miller never saw this. Just a quick wrist shot from the point. Traffic in front. It may have hit Henrik Tallender and gone into the net. But credit the Bruins. They get traffic in front of the goaltender. Ryan Miller never saw the puck until it was past him. And the Bruins are right back in the game. 5:47 remaining in regulation.
Are they going to look at this, partner? That stick looked awfully high to me on the deflection. Center ice, picked up and kicked in the other direction. And the Buffalo Sabres defeat the Boston Bruins for the second time this year. This time 4-3.
What a hockey game here in Boston. I still go back to the end of the second period when Ryan Miller stopped P.J. Axelson on a breakaway. I think that turned the momentum in Buffalo's favor. Sabres came out, scored an early goal in the third, and they skate away with a 4-3 win here in Boston tonight. Buffalo with 37 shots on goal, Boston 32. The final, Sabres 4, Bruins 3.
In the air, and goes back down the ice. Tallender trying to bring it back again for Buffalo. Slapped away from him. Here come the Rangers 2-on-1. Yager in over the line. Here's Yager. Backhand. Blocked in front. They score. Tipped in by Nylander. And the Rangers get the lead.
Well, that's what you've got to beware of against the New York Rangers. Henrik Tallender, the Buffalo defenseman, trying to be aggressive. Tries to carry the puck through the neutral zone, loses it, turns it over, and it's 2-on-1 back the other way with Yager with the puck. And he feeds a perfect pass to Nylander, and the Rangers connect. And an almost great defensive play by the Buffalo defenseman. You want to lay down on the ice, but against Yager, you've...
Pass ahead to Kalinin. Kalinin got it in front. Briere scores! Another one to tie it at 1.
You seldom see goals scored on the rush on the power play. But Daniel Briere, after Numminen started the play out of the zone, slipped between the Ranger defense. They paid him no attention. And Briere slid the backhand shot along the ice into the corner. It was Dmitry Kalinin, a neat little flip pass. And actually, after looking at the replay, the puck goes between the legs of the goaltender. So the Sabres tie it.
It's jammed around on the boards. Rangers return to full strength. And it's kept in by Buffalo. Worked into the corner to Vanek, clearing it in front of the net. They score! J.P. Dumont deflects it in, and Buffalo takes the lead 2-1.
Well, great vision, though, again by Thomas Vanek. And the Buffalo defense getting themselves involved. Vanek feeds it to Fitzpatrick. And it's actually Fitzpatrick who's going to get credit for the goal. He tried to pass the puck to J.P. Dumont, and it bounces in off the Ranger defenseman, Kasparaitis, and the Sabres have taken the lead.
Yeah, I take it back. It never got. That comes around on the boards. Kept in again to Numminen. Numminen for Kotelik. Kotelik sending it off to Numminen. Numminen to Kotelik. One-timer score! Alice Kotelik. Ooh, that one by Lundqvist to put Buffalo in a 3-1 lead.
Well, what a shot. He has we've talked so often about his shot. And that was a bullet. An absolute bullet, a one-timer, just beating the goaltender. The Sabres really didn't have a screen in front. That puck was just shot too hard and went between the legs of the goaltender Lundqvist, and a huge goal by Buffalo. And Kotelik scored a huge goal Thursday night in Boston. That goal Thursday.
Calendar flipped it, didn't get it out, but it's punched away in the corner. And the Buffalo Sabres have defeated the Rangers.
Now Buffalo had their hands full against New York, but the Sabres, for only the second time in team history, have won 6 of the first 8 games. A solid performance here tonight. Power play coming through with 2 of the 3 goals, and the Sabres defeat the New York Rangers by a score of 3-1 tonight here at the HSBC Arena.
Pulls it, drops it behind the net, clears it around on the boards, but not out of the zone. Kept in, back to the point. Over it comes to Lidman. Lidman wings it back the other direction to Kotelik. Down low again, back to Kotelik. One-timer score! Alex Kotelik ripped the one-timer. 1-0 Buffalo on the power play.
Well, Alex Kotelik was talking days ago about getting more playing time on the power plays. Wasn't complaining. But boy, this is the second power play goal he scored in as many games, and he just blisters a one-time shot from inside the blue line by the goaltender. And Rick, I was just about to say, if you're going to shoot the puck from the point in today's game, you have to do it immediately. If you handle it for a second or two, it's too late.
Caps bring it right out in front, the score! Washington coming right back as Friesen puts it away.
Now Buffalo in that play appeared to be in pretty good shape in the zone, but Friesen in front of the net got loose and rifled a quick wrist shot by the goaltender as Friesen sort of cut across to the middle, and it was Ryan Campbell who just missed getting a stick on it, and the shot beats Ryan Miller on the glove side, and the Capitals answer. And we're tied at 1 with 5 minutes remaining in this opening period. Friesen's first goal.
Didn't take Washington long to come back. Back to center ice, and here comes Washington in over the line, trying to stamp it 2-on-1, deflected beside the net, they score! Shoveled into the net finally by Peter Sikora, and Washington has the lead.
Now Buffalo gets caught up in the neutral zone, and the Capitals take advantage of that. Rory Fitzpatrick got caught out of position. Buffalo in the middle of a line change, and not a very good one, and the Capitals come down on a 2-on-1. It was actually Rory Fitzpatrick who came off the bench. Henrik Talander was back there alone. Talander actually got a stick on the pass, and that's what enabled the Capitals to gain possession of the puck and then backhand the puck just by the left glove of Ryan Miller.
Reviewing this, partner, I'm not sure exactly. No doubt about it, the puck went into the net. Tipped into the corner, off the boards, kept in by Buffalo, back to Kalinin, to Numanen. Numanen swings it along the half wall, got it to Briere. Briere, and back into the corner again. Drury to Briere. Danny Briere hanging on to it. Here's Briere into Drury, looking in front of the net. The shot scores! Jochen Helps, top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, and Buffalo on the power play has tied it at 2.
Now Jochen Hesch draws the penalty and brings Buffalo even. Hesch in the perfect position to pull the trigger, and the puck just bounced to him, and he quickly drilled it into the top of the net over the left shoulder of the goaltender. The centering pass actually hit a skate, and Hesch inside the face-off circle rips it upstairs. Drury trying to put it across the crease. It hits a skate and deflects to Jochen Hesch.
Back to the point it comes, over to Moyer, lets it go, and he fanned on it. Hit back in behind the net. Caps keeping it going. Lidman trying to knock it free. It goes back into the corner. Does dozen seconds left in the first penalty. Back to the point. Muir keeping it in. Muir doesn't shoot. Here's Muir to the other side. They score and let it go, and it deflected in front of the net, and the Capitals take the lead.
Well, what a great shot by Heward over the left shoulder of Ryan Miller, a one-timer, and the Capitals score with a two-man advantage and take the lead by 3-2. Traffic in front of the net, and Heward's shot goes over the left shoulder of Ryan Miller and over by the left glove of the Buffalo goaltender.
And still Buffalo shorthanded. Here's a shot and blasted over top of the net by Drury. Back into the corner, and it's tipped aside to go right in front of the net again as the horn ends the game, and Washington wins it 3-2.
And it's a game Washington deserved to win. They played better than Buffalo. The Sabres did not play with desperation. The Capitals did, and they outworked the Buffalo Sabres here tonight and skate away with a 3-2 victory. That's one of the points that Lindy Ruff made to me this morning. He said, I don't want our team to be outworked, and they were. The final score here in Rochester, the Washington Capitals 3, the Buffalo Sabres 2.
Cleared back to the point to Malakoff. His shot dribbles wide of the net. Marshall's on it quickly. Left it to Mogilny for Marshall. Grant Marshall tried to hook it out in front. They score! Rasmussen camped in front of the net, and the former Sabre has opened the scoring.
Well, an innocent looking play. The Devils get possession of the puck behind the net. Rasmussen, standing facing the goaltender Ryan Miller, took the pass and promptly flicked it right by him. Just a little cycle in the zone. And Rasmussen takes the pass and pumps it into the corner. Very poor coverage by the Sabres' Teppo Numminen. And Rasmussen all alone just bangs it by the goaltender. 1-0 Devils. 3:12 to go in the second.
Here's Breland in over the line. He gets checked. He's checked from behind, but it's kicked in by New Jersey. Gomez took the shot, scored! Gomez through the screen, I think set up by Fitzpatrick, who tried to block the shot. But New Jersey gets a 2-0 lead.
Now the Devils score on the rush. And Scott Gomez guns a slap shot into the top of the net over the left glove of Ryan Miller off a faceoff. The Devils tip the puck off the boards. Greer actually made a great play to come back and back check, but the Devils got it back, and Gomez with a great shot over the glove of Miller. And as Rick mentioned, I think Roy
feed it off into the corner. Drury keeping it into Briere. Briere in front of the net. They score! Danny Briere may have banked that in off one of the Devils, but a power play goal has Buffalo back to within one.
That's exactly what happened. Daniel Briere makes a good move, coming quickly off the boards to the front of the Devils' net. Nice play by Kodalik to fight off his check, Malakoff, and Briere trying to center the puck to Teppo Numminen. Had it go in off the left skate of the defenseman Rafalski. And a break for Daniel Briere and Buffalo, and they're right back in this game. 2-1 Devils.
With Heston over the line. Hest busting to the outside. Hest around behind the net. Still got the puck. Left it there. Tipped in behind the goal to Greer. Got it in front. They score! Chris Drury on the pass from his college teammate Mike Greer, and Buffalo has tied it at 2.
Boy, what a dandy goal. What a great goal by Chris Drury, his first of the year. And Lindy Ruff making the line changes here in the third is paying off. Mike Greer, what a wonderful behind the back pass to Drury, and Drury gunned the shot by the goaltender. The Devils, I think, were looking for Greer to go around behind the net. The goaltender moved to his right slightly, and that's all Chris Drury needed as he fired it into the open side. We're tied.
Giunta in over the line. Leaves it to Gomez. Gomez screen shot, gets knocked down but not out. Rafalski holding it in. He gets it across ice. Back from Martin again. Rafalski took his shot, scored! Another screen shot from the point, and the Devils on their power play have retaken the lead.
Now that shot looked like it was deflected. Might have been Breland who tipped the puck by Ryan Miller. And the Devils quickly answer and regain the lead with 5:23 left in regulation. Rafalski shot it from the point, and it was redirected by Sergei Breland. And we mentioned this line before this game started. Breland, Gomez, and Giunta, and they've scored 2 of the 3 goals tonight. That's on a power play goal.
So Jersey bounces right back up to New Jersey, but it's too little, too late. And Drury mixing it up now with Langenbrunner as time runs out in the hockey game. Langenbrunner and Drury are still down on the ice.
And Langenbrunner was going to get a penalty for running Drury right in front of the New Jersey bench, but boy, Buffalo with the goaltender on the bench had several scoring chances to tie the hockey game, but it was not to be. And the final score, the Devils 3, Buffalo 2. Drury went to shoot the puck in, and Langenbrunner was jumped on Drury and knocked him to the ice. But the Sabres lose their 2nd straight. They lost to Washington on Wednesday night in Rochester by a 3-2 score, and they bow to the Devils here in the Meadowlands by a score of 3-2 this evening. Sabres' next start will be tomorrow night on Long Island against the New York Islanders.
Sending it up ahead. Islanders starting back again. Brought to the Buffalo line and over by Asham. Cleared it across ice. They score! That one rifled into the net by Miro Shatan, who comes back to haunt the Sabres early.
Well, there's been 2 bad bounces off the boards in this game already. One in the Buffalo zone, and now one in the Islander end that set up this breakout pass for the New York Islanders. And Miroslav Shatan guns the shot by the goaltender. Now the puck went around behind the Islander net and took a crazy bounce off the boards. The Buffalo defenseman had pinched in. He got caught, and the Islanders turned it into a goal. It was Jay McKee who was ready to play the puck at the blue line.
Jammed right beside the net. Briere didn't see it. They score! That one was jammed in by J.P. Dumont. He may have been the only player on the ice who saw the loose puck, and Buffalo has tied the game.
Well, even though the Islanders had taken the 1-0 lead, they've barely been in the Buffalo zone. The Sabres have spent most of their time in the Islander zone. And now J.P. Dumont ties the score for the Sabres. Nice play again up along the boards to keep the puck in the zone. And then Daniel Briere just feathered the puck to the front of the net. J.P. Dumont did a beautiful job of fighting off the defenseman Alex Zhitnik and tapped it by DiPietro.
Oh, we're kept in by the Islanders. Work back into the corner. Now fed back to the point to Zhitnik. Takes his shot. Score! Zhitnik from the point. And 2 Sabres come back. 2 former Sabres come back to haunt their teammates.
Well, it was a giveaway that started that goal. Henrik Talander had a chance to clear the puck and couldn't do it. And he was on his forehand also. Turned the puck over to the Islanders, and eventually Alex Zhitnik gunned a shot from just inside the blue line. Talander, just as he went to shoot the puck, I think had his stick lifted and got nothing on it. It ended up on Zhitnik's stick, and there was a slew of people in front of Biron. He never saw the shot. It goes into the top of the net, perhaps even deflected. And the Islanders have regained the lead 2-1. Back to the goal crease area.
Newman holding it in there. Buffalo has the man advantage. Into the corner. Drury to Kotelik. Off to Newman. Newman to Kotelik with a shot. Scored! That's why Alesh Kotelik was playing the point. A bullet from the point to tie the game at 2.
And that's 3 goals from that same position on 3 similar plays. And what the Sabres do, they get the puck back at the right point. Kotelik is a right-hand shot playing the left point. and they just feather the puck across to him and let him wind up for the one-timer. And great position in front of the net by J.P. Dumont, and the Sabres have tied it on the power play. 5th goal of the year for Kodalik.
Corner by York. Long pass up on the wing to Hest. Hest drills a shot, scores! Jochen Hest, and Rick DiPietro simply missed it on the short side, and Buffalo has the lead.
Yeah, no excuse for that. What a play, though, or what a pass. The Islanders were changing. Henrik Talander knew he had time and sent a laser, a two-line pass to Jochen Hest, and Jochen just strided in across the Islander line and fired the shot. It eluded the goaltender DiPietro on the glove side. Now, it may have ticked off the defenseman's stick, but still, the goaltender has to make that stop, and DiPietro is being pulled from the net.
Sham coming through center. He flipped it up on the wing. Here's a chance now for the Islanders. Cleared in front of the net, backhand scores! Robert Nilsson for the Islanders has tied the game on a give and go.
Well, a dandy goal, but Buffalo gets caught out of position. First, they turn it over in the New York Islanders zone. Aaron Masham makes a great play up in the neutral zone. Jay McKee gets caught standing still. That sets up an odd man rush and a goal eventually for the New York Islanders. And they tie the score here early in the 3rd period. The Sabres turn it over inside the zone. Asham steps by Mike Greer. Jay McKee had stepped up on the play, and a pretty passing play by the Islanders to tie it.
Shatan wins the draw, back to the point, screen shot, score! That went off Yashin's skate, I believe, in front of the net on the shot from Lukowicz at the point, and the Islanders are back in the lead.
Now that's interesting. Now, Alexei Yashin is a right-handed shot who normally, if the faceoff were on the other side of the ring, probably would have taken the draw. Miroslav Shatan takes the draw, wins it from Daniel Briere. Yashin fights his way from the sideboards to the front of the net and deflects it by Marty Biron. And the Islanders have the lead here in the 3rd as they've scored twice. It's 4-3. Terrific shot, though, also by Brad Lukowicz. Give him some credit. Is sure he's spotted.
Down low to Briere. Briere swings around. Campbell took his shot. Snow the save. Rebound. Kept in by Buffalo. Another shot off the goal post. That was cranked off the post. They score! Briere finally swung around and pounded it home. And Buffalo another power play goal to tie it at 4.
Wow, the New York Islanders just stood around and watched that one. And the Sabres were doing all the work. But they had one shot that rang off the crossbar. Connolly came up with the puck in front of them. Actually, it was Drury who hit the crossbar. He thought he had scored. The Islanders had a chance, a couple chances to clear it, and Daniel Briere simply took it off the stick. I think that was Jason Blake in front of the net. Spun around and fired it by the goaltender.
All tied up again. Briere hanging on to it on the half wall. Back it comes to Campbell. He gives it to Briere. Briere works it around to Campbell with a shot. Bounces up in the air. They score! That went up in the air over the top of the goaltender. Snow and into the net, and Buffalo with another power play goal and a 5-4 lead.
Now Buffalo showing great patience in the zone. And Daniel Briere and Brian Campbell had their own thing going. And Campbell finally got in a good position to shoot the puck. He whipped it on the goaltender. The puck went up in the air. And I believe maybe Tim Connolly tapped it into the net as Connolly moved from his point position to the front of the goal. The puck, Gar Snow lost contact with it. And we'll wait. We'll wait for the announcement. And they're going to review it.
They're going to review it because they want to make sure the net wasn't knocked off before the puck went in across the goal line.
Either that, and also
Islander territory, works it into the corner, left it there to a Finnegan up with a shot, blocked the rebound, they score! Ellis totally taps it in behind the goaltender, and the Buffalo Sabres have taken a 6-4 lead on, would you believe, another power play goal.
And Alesh Kotelik has scored some enormous goals for Buffalo already this year. And this is an enormous goal. It gives Buffalo the 2-goal lead. But Kotelik, after the shot was blocked by Maxim Afinogenov, Kotelik just cruising by the goaltender with the stick in the proper position on the ice, just fired the rebound.
Islanders back to pick it up, and Martinic just fires it down right on Biron, but Biron reaches up, grabs a hold, sticks his stick in the air, and says, "We got to win, 6-4."
Yeah, Marty Biron winning his first start of the year. And again, Daniel Briere coming up with huge plays for the Buffalo Sabres. And the Sabre power play in high gear again tonight against the New York Islanders. So, the Sabres with a 6-4 win over the New York Islanders here at the Nassau Veterans Coliseum.